We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin. We've spoken a lot about the situation in Ukraine, and we were lucky enough to be able to talk with several pastors who are getting supplies into Ukraine. So let's go to the interview. All right, and we are here with several guests, and we're going to be discussing what's going on in Ukraine. So Steve, can you tell us a little bit about the fundraising you're doing, and then we'll go to the folks that are on the ground?
Sure, yeah. I'm a missionary with an organization called Rabboni's Love International, and I've been serving widows and orphans in the Odessa region for over 3 years. We've been feeding children and feeding families through COVID. We've fed over 35 families a month. We've fed over 600 families since COVID began. So we already had the ground running of feeding people. And there's a great need now to get food there, to get supplies, to get clothing. And we do this through Pastor Yan's church in Odessa. And so we're just raising funds. We're looking to raise $50,000 to help the people of Ukraine and the people of Odessa get all the supplies and the materials that they need to help sustain them through this horrific event.
Great. And why don't you introduce our guests?
Just with us is Pastor Yan. He is the lead pastor of Church of God of Odessa. And Shazana, not only is she my translator, but she runs the children's ministry and she does so many things in the church. She's like the Yan's second right hand. So she's very valuable to us.
Welcome. We're so glad to have you both. So to start off with, can you tell us where in Ukraine you are?
Да, всем привет.
Hello to everyone. Thank you for invitation.
Спасибо за приглашение. Спасибо, что вы интересуетесь судьбой Украины.
Thank you that you are interested about Ukraine.
Неделю назад нам удалось эвакуироваться с Украины с семьей, с группой людей из нашей церкви.
A week ago, we managed to evacuate the family and our group and one small group from our church from Odessa.
И мы сейчас находимся в Германии у наших друзей, партнеров нашего служения.
And right now we are in Germany. Our partners hosted us, so now we're in safe place.
That's good to hear. So, can you tell us a little bit about what was going on as you were leaving?
В первые, мы все знаем, уже эта дата уже запомнилась всем, 24 февраля.
All we know this date, the 24th of February.
Ночью проснулся я по непонятным причинам в 3 часа ночи.
I woke up at 3 a.m. for no reason.
Когда такое происходило у меня, то я всегда шел и молился Богу.
Usually when I suddenly wake up, I go and pray, ask Lord.
Я знал, что это время общения с Богом.
And I knew that this is a special time when God woke me up to talk with Him.
И в этот день, в эту ночь я проснулся, не мог уснуть и решил вставать уже.
And that time I decided to follow my tradition.
И где-то в 5 утра я услышал, как что-то вдалеке взорвалось и задрожали окна.
And at 5 a.m., when I was already awake, while I was praying, I've heard how my windows was shivering because of bomb.
И я подумал, может быть, это взрыв газа где-то бытовой.
I thought maybe it's just some accident in the factory, but not.
Но когда это повторилось еще 4 раза,
But it was repeated several times in a row.
каждые полчаса,
Every half hour it repeated.
мы поняли, что что-то началось плохое.
We understood that something bad happened.
Мы уже утром узнали, что это произошло по всей Украине.
And in the morning we have checked the news and found out that the war was started.
Русские выпустили множество ракет, и целью их было воинские части в Украине и в Одессе.
Russian militaries, they sent rockets into Ukraine, and their main goals were military divisions, military bases.
В 11 где-то дня в 2 километрах от нас тоже взорвалась, была выпущена ракета и взорвалась.
And at 11 a.m. also 2 rockets was bombed in Odessa.
Мы как раз собрались в церкви, небольшой группой людей помолиться.
And we were at church with a little group, and we all together heard these sounds, and we saw how the windows were shivering.
И было такое ощущение, что сейчас наше здание, оно просто разрушится.
And we felt almost how our building can just go down and be destroyed.
Такая была большая, сильная взрывная волна.
Out of this big sound and big bomb,
И
2 kilometers away from our place where we were.
И мы начали планировать эвакуацию.
And we started playing
В этот же
evacuation the same day.
How were you able to get out?
Как вам удалось эвакуироваться?
Мы на машинах были.
By cars.
У нас 40 километров от нас есть граница с соседним государством Молдова.
40 kilometers from us, it's Moldovan border is the closest country.
И мы 3 машинами, минивенами мы выезжали, и нам пришлось стоять на границе в очереди где-то 26 часов.
There were 3 cars altogether, and we tried to evacuate, and it took 26 hours on the line to the border because of many people also were trying to escape.
I'm sure you've seen the footage of what's going on. Did you think that the Ukrainian fighters would be able to last this long?
Вы видели, что происходит? Вы верите, что украинские войска продержатся так долго?
Конечно, мы верим в то, что нам, Украине удастся отразить эти атаки и выгнать врага с нашей территории.
Of course, we believe, we know that very soon Ukrainian soldiers, they will resist Russian army, and we will win this war.
Я думаю, что Россия даже не ожидала, что такое сопротивление окажет украинская
And
армия.
I think that Russia didn't expect that our Ukrainian soldiers are well prepared and well equipped.
So, what would you like to tell the world about what's going on? What do you wish that people knew about the situation?
Миру об Украине, что они должны знать о ситуации в Украине сейчас? Что вы хотели передать?
Я бы, чтобы самое основное, наверное, это то, что просто просьба ко всему миру о том, чтобы помогли Украине.
I have a big request, a big. I would like to ask everyone, the whole world, to help Ukraine right now in this difficult situation.
У нас уже назрела гуманитарная катастрофа.
We already right now experiencing having the humanitarian aid disaster.
Ряд городов, они оказались в окружении и неделями просто у них не было поставок продовольствия и медикаментов.
Many cities are surrounded and they are blocked and cut from supplements such as products, clothes, and the most important medicine.
Да, мне позвонил пастор из одного из районов нашего, из одного из городков небольших рядом.
One of the pastor from Odessa region called me recently.
Он просил о помощи.
And he asked for assistance.
В магазинах нету продуктов.
Because the market don't have any products.
Поставки не производятся.
No supplies.
На заправке нету бензина.
And the petrol station doesn't have oil or gas.
И они не могли выехать даже куда-то что-то купить в других городах.
And there is no opportunity to buy any products, no cars for transportation.
И нашей команде удалось из Одессы 250 километров отвезти им машину продуктов, машин и топлива.
And our cars, our ministry managed to deliver some food to the places that are cut from supplements.
Если даже завтра закончатся военные действия,
and even if tomorrow the war is finished,
то еще как минимум год в Украине не будет хватать продовольствия, не будет хватать медикаментов.
Minimum 1 year. There will not be enough products, finance to get it, even if we have it, and there minimum 1 year will be lack of everything.
У людей не будет работы, чтобы зарабатывать деньги.
People will not have working places to earn money.
Потому что множество людей выехало.
Because a lot of people left country.
Бизнесменов, работодателей.
Many businessmen stay in Ukraine.
И еще к тому же посевная. Сейчас сезон, когда сеется пшеница.
And right now, this is the season to plant seeds for the wheat.
Она не производится.
And now
из-за военных действий.
are empty because of no farmers can work on the fields during the war.
Поэтому мы просим весь мир просто
And we ask the whole world
обратить на нас внимание,
to pay attention on the situation,
на эту ситуацию, да, и помочь нам пройти это.
And to help to go through this.
Эту большую трудность, которая вот так
This bad situation
произошла у нас в Украине.
Happened to us in Ukraine.
So you said Pastor in Odessa asked you for supplies. How are you getting supplies to them?
Вы доставили им продукты.
Мы загрузили, такой грузовой бусик, микроавтобус.
We loaded the bus with products.
Нам помогают сейчас из соседнего государства Молдовы.
We receive products from Moldova. This is our nearest country, neighbor.
Да, и мы должны еще одну помощь оказать этим, еще одну партию поставить в Одессу и рядом с Одессой.
We expecting the next portion of products to distribute to the villages in Odessa.
То есть у нас работает команда, много волонтеров.
We have a team. There are many volunteers who stayed in Odessa,
которые помогают доставке продуктов в
who
разные,
are helping to deliver
в разные стороны.
to deliver products and distribute
Люди,
in Odessa region.
некоторые, рискуют своей жизнью
And there are people who go on a risk
для того, чтобы доставить эти продукты.
to deliver the products.
Брат Стив наш, он нам помогает, он собирает финансы,
Our brother Steve, he's doing fundraising and collect money.
высылает на счет нашей церкви.
He's sending money to our account,
Мы осуществляем
and
закупку,
from church account we buy products
привезем. Есть, вот такое у нас
and
происходит.
bring food to the families.
Great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. Steve, maybe this is a better question for you, but how can folks over here in the U.S. contribute? How can they help?
They can go to our website, rabbonislove.org, and click the give link and select the country Ukraine to give a donation to Ukraine. I want to advise people that their currency, now that they're in Germany, and a lot of the refugees have left, are in a much higher foreign currencies. So it's going to take a lot of resources to help even keep the refugees alive. So, and we're building homes for these refugees out of shipping containers. So, a lot of resources are needed, but it takes about $10 to feed one person for the week. So no amount is ever too small.
Great. Thanks for sharing that. And I just want to say that, our thoughts and prayers are with you, and hopefully we can help end this soon and get support to the folks that need it.
Спасибо вам большое,
Thank you very much for your work,
вы
assistance,
помогаете пройти нам это.
that you're helping to go through this situation.
Мы благословляем
We bless
Соединенные Штаты,
the USA,
ваш народ,
your people,
что у вас открытое сердце,
that you have open hearts to help,
чтобы, знаете, помогать тем странам,
to assist those countries,
и вы всегда придерживаетесь принципа свободы.
and you always have such principle as freedom.
Спасибо вам большое.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening to this extended edition of The Raw Naked Truth. If there's anything you'd like us to look into, you can catch us at exvadio.com/connect. You can listen to this as well as the rest of the Exvadio Podcast Network at exvadio.com/podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Audible, Amazon Music, and wherever you find podcasts. We'll see you next time.